I really love to be able to say the fact that I've been working in the field of production and media for almost 40 years, because I started at the age of 4. I was cast in an independent film. My uncle at the time, his housemate, was studying filmmaking at the University of Texas, and myself and my little brother were cast in this film, and we had the role of playing these children, and we were sitting on the front lawn, and our only thing that we were supposed to do is when the guy playing our dad pulls up, and he had this big guy. My dad's not big, but this guy was really big and really bearded, and my dad is neither one of those things. And he had a six-pack under his arm, and my dad doesn't drink beer. The guy would get out of his car and like walk up to the house. And we were supposed to jump up and say daddy and go and hug him, and I would get up to do my part because I understood, even though I was 4, that this was make-believe. And my little brother, being only the age of 2, would see this big hairy man with a six-pack in his hand, you know, reaching out to hug him, and he would just scream and cry. And so my little brother unfortunately didn't get cast in any more films after that, but I did a good job, and I got recast in another film. And I got the bug. I remember going to the movie theaters, and there were these Disney productions with kids that were, you know, my age, and I would look up at the screen and I would say, that's what I'm gonna do. That's for me. By the time I was ready to start school, we had relocated to the Kansas City area, and unfortunately there was no opportunities for film production at that time, and I spent most of my years working in theater and doing production and writing plays and directing plays and writing screenplays and working in broadcast media, working for the local community radio station, and eventually went to film school in Chicago. I relocated to New York City and was able to work alongside some innovators within the field of broadcast media for the web. And this was back in the mid-90s when this stuff was still like, you know, who was thinking about that? But I had an internship with an organization, Jupiter Interactive Communications, with a brilliant and eccentric man who was one of the first people to really take advantage of this new media and really explore it in a very heavy and intense way, and really blew a lot of people's minds. And it was a great creative environment in which to get exposed to, you know, what the future would hold, what we're enjoying now, in fact. So when digital media and digital video editing really became more commonplace and was more accessible, more affordable, it was an exciting opportunity for me to start using the skills that I gleaned from going to film school and use them for the organizations, the nonprofits that I've been working for a number of years. I've really been able to merge my different interests, my passion for social justice and education, for instance, with my background in media production. And I've been able to carve out a little niche for myself with the organizations that I work for, because nonprofits have a story to tell, and education now has the ability to share itself digitally and with a wide audience. And governments need to, you know, have their meetings documented, and these things need to be broadcast so the public can be informed and participate in an educated way. I enjoy my role within the community, and I enjoy the service that I'm able to provide.